Can you hear yourself when you do this?
Yeah, I can. Oh, and the desktop audio is moving, so I think people can hear me. Hello, hi Navia. Thank you so much. You guys can hear. Oh my gosh, yay! Yay! I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I was so scared we weren't gonna be able to fix it in time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy that worked out. Everybody say thank you to Luna, who is our awesome at oh my gosh, my mind is still blanking. Our wonderful mod. What the hell, Streamlabs? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that you guys can hear me, let me just run through everything again. Queenie, thank you so much for the raid. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a really fun stream. What were you guys playing? Oh, and also, Vamliette, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but thank you so much for the follow. That's so sweet. Thank you. What a nice mod. Here's a raccoon. Luna, you get a raccoon. Yippee. Oh. Oh my gosh, Luna, thank you for the head pats. You're so sweet. Genshin for 4 hours? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Did you pull for Chevrolet today? Also, let me turn my background music on. It's like does this weird thing where I have to hit loop and then close it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we should have a little bit of background noise now as well. You said it right. Just call me Vam. Okay. Hello, Vam. It's Carol, not Carl. Just stick with the rabies. I got her, but not Raiden. Oh, you were aiming for Raiden? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry you didn't get her. Hopefully soon. I hope you're able to get some more pulls for her. Cat, just stopping by to say hi, but wanted to make sure I said hi. Hi, gal. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, not the 50-50 to Chi-Chi. Oh my god. Chi-Chi curse, for real. Guys, can we get 07 in the chat? Oh, I'm so sorry, Queenie. I'm so sorry. Yes, that child. I am fortunate enough to have not gotten Chi-Chi that often. I think I have like C0, C1, but Mona and Kaching are my curses. I hate them. Hate them so much. Oh, I am so sorry that you lost your 50-50. I hope that you can, like, you know, get some more pulls. Curses? Yeah, basically sometimes when you pull and if you lose your 50-50 to like a character over and over again, a good example would be if you guys know Tuwanto. He's a really big Genshin streamer. He has a Chi-Chi curse. He has the curse of losing his 50-50 to Chi-Chi like all the time. Meanwhile, I actually wanted Chi-Chi and never got her. Damn. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, Luna. I'm so sorry. Also, my model is being weird. Okay, there we go. My eyes are normal again. Oh my gosh. I hope YouTube Studio isn't gonna keep, you know, freaking out on me. Also, I'm very sorry if anybody saw that hair change that happened earlier. First of all, no you didn't. Second of all, that's not the hair I use on this model. So I like freaked out. I was like, no, they can't see. Have mine? Have what? What you guys sharing? What you guys sharing? Are you guys sharing raccoons? That'd be kind of weird. But also, I want a raccoon. More specifically, I want a possum. Me and my roommate like really want to own a possum, but unfortunately, it's not legal to do here. So I'm like, dang. Because I know other people can have just raccoons, possums. Hell, they can have whatever freaking pet they want that they pick off the street, but not us for whatever reason. God, I wish. Yeah. No, but yeah, hi everybody. It's so great to, actually be able to talk and you guys hear me. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing Genshin as well. We're gonna be playing Navia and Neuvillette's story quest. We're gonna be doing Neuvillette's first and then Navia's second. I've actually been waiting to play them for stream actually, so I wanted to do that. Aw, style points, GP, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. It's only illegal if they find out. Don't tempt me, because I'm actually the kind of person to actually go along with that kind of logic. But also, raccoons just aren't native to, like, where we live. So, there's also that. We'd have to find somewhere that sells raccoons and possums, and that would be illegal, technically. Are we allowed to touch the wings? You may feel them once, but that is all. That is all. Okay, but with a possum, they're gonna find out. Yeah, possums are big. And also, like, what do you feed a possum? You need to give them, like, a good diet, I imagine. Oh, Reaper, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah. Wait, possums stick through the trash often, so you can just, like, give them some of your food, right? If I'm eating, like, some chicken, and I give the chicken to the possum, it's not gonna hurt it, right? Because then there's that. Well, I mean, no, but that goes for any pet. Yeah, but, like, okay, the thing is, like, if we have a possum, Luna, if we have a possum, it's part of the family. It can eat with us. And, with our cats, we obviously aren't going to give them, like, chicken that we eat. But a possum, you could even give a possum a burrito or something. Wait, no, I'm thinking of raccoons. No, I'm thinking of raccoons. You should maybe feed. Oh, that's my question. What is possum food? What are you? I am a Cloud Fairy VTuber. I heal people with my magic by lifting their hearts into the clouds so that it's closer to the sunset and you get, like, good vibes and it warms your heart, and that's how I perform my magic. It's a little bit of a, like, convoluted sentence, but you guys get the idea. Possums are and crazy energetic, a lot of zoomies. Oh, I see. That's cute, but I meant what level? Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let's switch over. There we go. Okay. Let's actually switch over. I am AR-59. As you can see, I'm very close to being AR-60, but that's not gonna be for a while. I already know that. Also, oh, the volume is, hold on. I think I know what I did. I think I have to go into my volume mixer. Yep, I do. There we go. Now I imagine you guys can hear the game. Navia, we pulled her, last stream that we played Genshin, and yeah, she's very pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, and I also got the Sealy from the event. That's, what a pretty setup. Oh, thank you, Reaper. That's very sweet of you. I'm savvy for Genyun. Oh, Cloud Retainer, right? Yeah, I'm thinking about pulling for her only because, I've heard that she's actually really good for this new comp for oh, wrong thing. Characters. I've heard that she's the new Diluc meta, and if you guys don't know me, I am a super big fangirl of Diluc's. He was my first ever main in the game, and everything that I do is for him. So he's like level 90, gravestone. I should probably redo his artifacts, but I mean, he was like the first character I ever did artifacts for. Obviously triple crowned. But he has never come back to me since the start of the game, so he hates me. But I heard that with Cloud Retainer that it makes people like jump whenever. So an old comp that used to be really popular but hard to pull off was Zhao Diluc. Because if you plunge with Diluc, it's like really strong. But now with Cloud Retainer, you can just jump whenever and then like strike down. So she's like the new meta for him, and just because of that, I've been debating pulling for her. I'm so jealous. I wish I could play Genshin. Oh, well, you can try for sure. I will say that because of how much content there is, and it's been like around, I think like 3 to 4 years now since the game started. Literally 4. It came out in 2020. There is like a lot of content, but on the bright side, you'll never be bored. But and also like the story is just like really fun. So if you want to, I would say give it a chance. If she is, go for her. I kind of want to. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, OMG, this setup is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, thank you. Is it pronounced Looney Moons? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I'm Xbox, we don't got it. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe eventually it'll cross over. I'm not sure what crossplay like entails. I'm sorry. Do you have Farina? I do not have Farina. I unfortunately skipped Farina so that I could pull for Navia.
It was designed by my mother.
Can I see your characters? Yeah. I can show off my characters for a little bit. That's right. Thank you for asking. Oh, okay, sweet. Yay. Could try phone or iPad. Let us run Windows on Xbox, Microsoft. For real. There was a time I ran iPad with a PlayStation controller. I've seen people do that. I honestly thought that was like a really nice idea you could do.
I don't mind where we go, as long as
my phone is out of date, and it's so much space. Yeah, it has so much space that you need. I will say, for anybody that is playing on mobile or phones, one thing you can do is, you might need to look this up because I don't know all the details, but you can go into like the game settings somewhere and delete past event data, past story quests that you've done data, past Archon quests that you've done data, like off of the device, so that your phone like or your mobile device just has more storage. You might need to like double check that though. I apologize. Oh gosh, yeah, I did iPad as well when it was just Mondstadt, Lewin, and Zuma. Oh my god, back in the days where there were just 3 nations. But yeah, I understand if you can't play Genshin just because of like circumstances, but if there's ever a point where you can and you want to, I would say go for it. It's really fun, and at this point for me, it's just relaxing. It's relaxing to like come in, do.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Looney Moons, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, right. I was saying, it's honestly, like, really relaxing to come into game now and just, like, do dailies, farm artifacts that I need for characters. And, yeah, I also, people are gonna totally disagree with me on this, but I also find it super relaxing to just, like, farm Geoculus and, treasure sigils. Hold on, let me see. What are they called? Right, just the sigils. I find it like really fun to farm for them. And also like it unlocks more of your map and like percentage. So I see no harm. I'm AR-56 but still only up to the end of Inazuma. Cuz that's where I was when I stopped playing. Oh, dang. I'm sorry. AR-56, you can with like because if you stopped in Inazuma, that means you have Sumeru and Fontaine to go through. I'm sure you'll level up your AR like super quickly with all the stuff that's in the game now. No, I agree. I've been helping my BF on his new Genshin account, and exploration farming is so calming. Yes, it's okay. Do you guys know like satisfying ASMR where like people like clean stuff? It's like that for the brain. It's like, oh yes, I'm unlocking more treasure. Yes, it's literally the dopamine response thing. But because there's like so much to do and so much of it, it's like, oh, it feels so relaxing. I'm leveling up my statue. I'm leveling up the fountain. You have a lot to do, but that means a lot of primo gems. Yep. Also, speaking of pulling, I was thinking of doing 110 pull just to see if I get Chevreuse. But I don't know. Because I am trying to save up actually to pull for Gaming. I love Gaming. I love his design. I think he is so cool. And also it's a little bit of gender envy. It's a lot of gender envy actually. Oh my god, he looks so nice and I want to pull for him. And yeah. So I'm trying to save up for him. But also after playing the Muskets and Roses event, I was like, "Oh my god, no, Chevreuse is so cute though. Like I love her attitude about everything. I love like how she is as a character. Take your time with it. Don't burn yourself out. Yeah, absolutely. If you go like too hard into it and like tunnel vision, like just grinding everything, it does get like tiring after a while if you're not careful. Yes, the Lion's Dance theme is amazing. I know! He looks so cool! And I can't wait to play with him. You remind me of Navia a bit, not gonna lie. Oh my god! Vam, that's so sweet. Thank you. Your personality, oh, thank you. That's actually super sweet. Thank you. But yeah, I spent basically all my savings on Navia. So I'm trying to build them back up a little bit. But I really want Chevreuse, so I'm fine with doing like a 10 pull. In fact, I think that's all I have. Hold on. Okay, I have 16 in Primo Gems. I have 10 in a 10 pull. And I can technically have another pull. So 17. I have 27 wishes. So yeah, not very much. OMG, wait, that's so accurate. Oh my god, you guys are like really sweet and really kind. Thank you. Do you already have write-in? I do. Oh my gosh. You know, but before we decide to pull, let's show off characters. So my main team right now is Navia, Layla, Fischl, and Kokomi. My teams as of late have been always like main DPS, and then Layla, it switches between Fischl and Lynette or Kazuha. and then Kokomi. But Kokomi and Layla are like the staples in my team. I love them. I love them so much. Layla is literally baby girl. I love her so much.
Okay.
But then also it depends if I want a lot of reactions or if I want
created
swirl
another
with my
universe
animo
and
characters.
founded paradise.
Um,
For I, Fischl,
And then of course a DPS. But so yes. Let's see. Let me show you guys who all I have. So I have Navia in terms of 5 stars. I mean, I can technically have another pull me with my finances. Oh no. I'm debating on getting, because my Welkin just ran out like yesterday. I'm debating on, having it again, but I'm not really sure right now. Always gotta have a healer. Yes, absolutely. The way my team compositions work is main DPS in terms of slot, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Slot 1 is always main DPS. Second slot is always sub DPS. And like buffer, that kind of thing. Well, no, actually, Fischl is buffer. So slot 3 is always like buffer or an enhancement to the team composition overall. And slot 4 is always healer, which is always going to be Kokomi. I love them too. Got the 4-star HP sword for Layla, and I'm so happy. I am not sure what I have on Layla. Oh, I have Favonia's sword, apparently. Yeah, usually what I do when it comes to any character, I tend to build them off of like guides, off of like Reddit and Instagram, and like really creators that just upload like how to build characters. I usually follow those. Without those, I'm kind of clueless on how to build characters. I'm currently running around Klee, Ganyu, Raiden, Jean. Ooh, hold on. That sounds really fun. I'm imagining that Klee's the main DPS, but I feel like in that comp you could also have, ironically, Jean be the DPS. And then Ganyu and Raiden. That's really interesting. I'd love to hear how that team works. How your progression through the team goes. Favonia's weapons are great. Yeah, guides are always helpful. Super helpful. I agree. But anyways, in terms of 5 stars, I have Navia, Kokomi, Kazuha, Venti, Saino, Nahida, Ayato, Yoimiya, Hutao, Klee, Diluc, Raiden, Traveler doesn't count, Baiju, Tainari, Neuvillette, one of my current favorites right now, and Linny. Oh, and I should mention, I have other like standard characters, but I also have Ito. As you can see, literally the only character, the only 5-star that I've ever regretted pulling. I just don't like Ito. I didn't end up liking how he plays. And because of that, I just didn't end up building him. And I was like, damn, I really just wasted like getting a 5-star. But then all other characters I pull, I literally, I think it kind of happened after Ito. I was like, okay, I am only pulling a character if, number 1, there's no other character afterwards that I want to pull for, like right away. And number 2, if I have to pre-farm for them. Like that's a rule of mine, is having to pre-farm the character, knowing that I will play them. So I'm kind of glad that I made that rule for myself. Running around with Klee Ul and Raiden E is fun. I should try that. That sounds so much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I'm low-key scared to try streaming Genshin because my builds are so bad. Oh no, I honestly don't think any build is ever bad. There's so many ways to build characters, and then there's so many ways to like put them in different comps. Literally, it's kind of endless. I follow guides because I do follow the quote unquote like status quo of how a character should be built. But like if you just like mess around with it and mess around with teams, I think that's when Genshin players. Navia, my goodness, girl, can you stop like, you know, moaning in people's ears? Gosh. Oh my god. A girl is trying to talk. But basically, I think that's when Genshin players have the most fun. Is just messing around and doing like if it sounds dumb. And you just end up doing it and it's fun, then hey, what was the harm, you know? It's Ganyu just to wipe things from a distance, then Klee up close with Ganyu ult for Mel. Yeah, that sounds really fun, actually. Running around with Klee ult and right in E, honestly, sounds based as hell. He's so funny, but I don't like his playstyle either. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I realized afterwards as well, I was like, you know, I didn't have to pull for a character. I think what it was is I got him when his first banner came around, actually. So it was when the Ito hype was like big, like super big. And I kind of got swept up in it. And I hadn't pulled in a long while. So I was like, I want to pull for Ito. And well, here we are now. My current favorite mains are Neuvillette, Hutao, and Wander. Oh my gosh, you know, another thing with me is that I pull for the character, like their personality, how I like them. So like if I don't like their personality in game, I don't pull. Literally, I think Skara is the only exception to that because I really don't like him as a character. But he is so meta in the game and genuinely his playstyle is like really fun. I've played with him because Luna has Wander, but I don't because I was like, no, I don't like him, so I'm not gonna pull. But yeah, so that's the only character I feel like I have an exception for is Wander. It's like, you know, I don't like you. I don't agree with the way you think about things, but damn, you're fun to play. Also, Neuvillette is such a I love Neuvillette. Actually recently just finished triple crowning him because I love him very much. Yeah, for sure. It's nice hearing that from someone else. Yeah. My ears. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I peek the mic? I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if I was like loud. I don't have it in me to save pulls. I have to. I'm not necessarily free to play, but I'm free to play enough that like I look into banners in advance because I can't just like, you know, not it's not a waste of money. It's just because I have bought some characters before, like once or twice. I've only ever done that for like one or two characters, I think. But I'm free to play enough that my pulls like do matter to me, so I have to know when to save, and I look like in advance like upcoming banners when it's like, okay, I want this character right now, but who's coming after? Do I want them more? Do I want them less? I'll be heading out for now, but I'll be around. Take care. Oh my gosh, yeah. Thanks, Looney. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for chatting. Nah, it was Navia. Girl, again with the moaning. Quit it. You're making people uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Navia. That's the only thing, I guess, if I had to had a critique about Navia is that idol. The idol is like so loud and it's so, you know, like why? Why do you guys have to draw it out like that? But yeah, so my mains right now are Neuvillette and Navia because I just pulled her. And then I guess other mains technically are Kokomi, Layla. Who else do I use a lot? It depends on the team. Here, let me just show you guys what my teams look like. Pretty set up.
One at all.
Okay, let me go to first slot. First slot is basically the team that I started out with in Genshin. It was my Duluth team. So this was the team that I like first ever like really played with in the game. So I kind of just have like an eternal slot for them to be like, hey, this was the team that I started out with. I know it like basically one shots, so yeah, I kind of have it saved forever, just as a little nostalgia bit. This is not my current team, but it was literally my previous team. So it's Neuvillette, Layla. Like I said, I switch out third slot very often. So right here it's Lynette and Kokomi. And now with my current team, it's Navia, Layla, Fischl, Kokomi. And it's so much fun. I love Navia. She is so fun to play with. I love her gunbrella. It's awesome. She's awesome. Oh, and right before Neuvillette was my Lenny team. So Lenny works best with mono pyro, so I tried to have all pyro except for fourth slot, which was Lynette, because I really wanted to run the sibling comp. Not because I don't know what it is in terms of meta. Like I don't know if like that's the correct choice, but I love playing with characters with like because yeah, I like characters for who they are. So I wasn't not going to put, you know, Lenny with his sister. Like that's so cute. Just them being together. Oh, this is my aggravate team with a lot of my like electro dendro characters that I have. And then I guess technically okay, so then before Lenny, it would go between two teams. So it would go my aggravate team, which has Sino, because I really love Sino, with obviously his boyfriend Tanari. And then Shogun is always my electro buffer. I do not have her built as a main DPS. I have her built as a sub DPS. And I pulled Baiju, and I pulled Baiju specifically for Sinnoh. Because oh my gosh, I don't even know what I was gonna run right before. I think I was gonna run like Kirara or something. No, Kirara came out after. I was gonna do some weird comp to involve a shield for Sino because he's rather squishy. He can get like hurt really easily. And then Baiju came out and everyone was saying like, oh my gosh, Sinnoh comp, Baiju, it's literally unbreakable. It's gonna be so good. And I was like, damn, Genshin really just told me you have to pull for Baiju. So I did. I always run Ganyu. I always play Layla with Neuvillette. My main Neuvillette team is Brina and Jean. Ooh, that sounds like it could be really fun. That does sound really cool, actually. Another team I would run is Venti, Klee, Ganyu, Jean, Fire Swirl, then Ganyu Charge for Mel. Let me see. Hold on. Fire Swirl. Okay, so Klee, Venti. So I imagine Klee E, Venti E. And then Jean. Okay, never mind. Jean's probably there for heals. And then just straight shoot him with Ganyu. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Very fun. will always run Ganyu. Seems like you're a Ganyu main. That's very sweet. I have contemplated pulling for Ganyu so many times now, and the only reason I would pull her, quite literally, the only reason I would pull for Ganyu is so that I can combine her and Ayato's ults, because I've always thought that that would just be the prettiest thing ever, and also the most, no pun intended, goated thing ever. No, yeah, like, imagine Ayato and Ganyu ult, and then you could probably run Kazuha, as like a shred, like DPS, and that could also do like really big numbers. I've thought about it like a lot. You can try Lenny, Chevers, Bennett, Fischl if you have Chevers. I do not have Chevers yet, and I do mean yet. I'm thinking about pulling today. Just one 10 pull though. So it really is up to the Genshin gods if they decide if I can have Chevers or not. Was bummed to find out Dendro and Sino doesn't react. Wait, what? What do you mean? No, what the hell did I build this team for? Oh my god, please don't tell me that it actually doesn't react. Or that it doesn't not react. What? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna feel really dumb showing this whole team and being like, Cryo! Oh, not Sino. Oh my gosh. I misread that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Now I'm pants with words. Suddenly I can't read. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's actually so dumb and totally on my part. I apologize. Sorry, I gave you. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was a mini heart attack. Real life on stream. I thought for a second it was like, excuse me? They changed what now? This team is no longer viable? What? But, okay, so enough of this team. It's my aggravate team. But then the team that I ran for the longest time was this Ayato team. And this is kind of where Layla started becoming like baby girl era. I think I pulled for her when her first banner was around, and I don't even remember who the 5-star. Sorry about that. Basically, I pulled for Layla when her first banner came around, and I had really bad luck. It was just like really rotten bad luck of not pulling her. So I think her cons are super low, honestly. I go to see, what are her cons? Yeah, she's literally only C3 because of how bad luck I had with pulling her. But so when she came out was when it was basically like, oh, okay, so you're a staple in my teams now. Great, awesome. So this was a team that I played with for so long. Basically almost all of Sumeru. And until Fontaine came out and I just started pulling a bunch of characters from Fontaine. Because Fontaine characters are so awesome. Sino Baishu is very good. Right in E for energy and extra Electra. Yeah. Absolutely. And then even if Tanari is another DP. So like, honestly, these three do perfectly fine all on their own. Their damage is very good. Tanari's just here because literally just for headcanon reasons only. Like his damage is good. I did build him. But you know, like he's not adding like a lot to the team, you know. He just usually what I start out with is right in E, Tainari E, into Baiju ult, into Sinnoh ult. So that's usually how it goes. Then even if Tainari is another DPS, it's his boyfriend, so who cares? Exactly! Oh my gosh, I literally should have just read the end of your comment. I'm so sorry. Literally just that. Absolutely. Oh, C3, that's good because it's a shield. I only have C2 Layla. Oh, I'm sorry. But I feel that though, literally. Every time there's a banner with Layla on it, I'm like, okay. Like, we're pulling. We're pulling. Here we go. And then I have bad luck. And I don't get Layla. She's literally, when it comes to like a staple main, she and Kokomi are practically in every team I play. So it's like Genshin doesn't want me to play their characters. It's so mean. But anyways, I am going to actually pull out the Neuvillette team so that we can play his story event with his team. Oh wait, there's mail. It's Chevers' birthday? Seriously? On the day her banner dropped? Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. The Court of Fontaine has been quite quiet lately, nearly without any incidents major enough to require the special patrol's involvement. Perhaps it's because we recently solved a series of serious cases in such a rapid succession. As a result, I'm planning on giving the squad members a little R&R. I don't know what that means. But just as I was scheduling shifts, someone in the squad managed to magic up some... Is it pronounced moose? I don't know. Out of nowhere, and I suddenly remembered that today is my birthday. After so long on a special patrol, I'd nearly completely forgotten about it. The cake tastes great. You should have a bite too. But cake like this are calorie bombs. It's best if you don't eat too much, and if you don't mind, you can join the squad and me for some drills. Nothing too intense. We'll just do quick... Man, that's not quick. That's not small either. Quick 10-kilometer runs and a few dozen sets of endurance exercise first to burn off the extra calories. Oh my gosh, girly. That is not light. Oh, but that's so sweet. It's her birthday. Aww. Does this mean I have to pull for her now as like a little birthday gift? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're pulling. Whose banner should I pull on? I wouldn't mind having C1 Raiden. But I also love Yoimiya. No, I'll just do it on Raiden's. R&R is rest and relaxation, I think. Oh, well, in that case, she's messed up because she did not give them any rest. Oh my goodness. I think C1 Yoimiya is good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. Let's check really quickly. So excuse me, gonna take a sippy. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Okay, so Raiden's right here. What does C1 do? Gather resolve even faster when electro characters use their elemental bursts. It basically just gives more energy recharge, I assume? I think it basically just makes her E better. Okay. And C1 Raiden isn't good, but C2 is very good. Oh, what's C2? While using the Muso no Hitotachi and the... Oh, wow. Will ignore 60% of opponent's defense. Shit, that's actually really good. What does that say though? Secret art Muso. Okay, so then... Oh, it's her. Oh, okay, I see. I see now. Huh. All right. And then what was Yoimiya C1? Where is she? There she is. Okay. Graded by lasts for an extra 4 seconds. Is that her E? Hold on. It starts with RY. I'm bad with reading. Oh, it makes her ult last longer. Okay, that's also really good. Okay, I see now. Her ult ignores 60% defense. Basically, it makes it do a lot more damage. Yeah, I can imagine. Holy crap. Oh, that's such a bummer that that's C2 then. Okay. I guess in that case, we pull technically on Yoimiya's banner, just because Yoimiya's C1. Oh, it's not as good? I think so. It makes her ult last longer, which means you can get a lot more of her, like her goldfish thing that she plants on enemies. Oh my gosh, hi Cherry! Hey, how are you? How's it going? Hey Cherry. Right now, hi, we're just playing Genshin. We're deciding which banner to pull on. What's up, gamer? What's up? Nothing much. Just playing Genshin right now. I'm back with my hot cocoa. Ooh, yippee! Yippee for hot cocoa. Oh, that actually sounds really relaxing right now. Okay. All right. So 110 pull on my Muse banner. Hopefully we get Chevreuse. I actually really hope. R.I.P. the crystals. What crystals? Huh? We pray though. Oh, you mean the primos. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go then. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Chevreuse. Come on, it's your birthday, girl. Who's the birthday girl? Please. Ah, oh, damn it. Aw, okay, dang it. I already have C6 Bennett. Double 4-star? Double 4-star? Hear me out. He was really early into the poll. Was he like fourth in the poll? I could technically do some single pulls until our next 4-star. Chevreuse come home. Chevreuse did not come home, unfortunately. She's probably busy celebrating her birthday. Busy with that 10K jog, basically. Bennett. Nice weapons. Oh, thank you. This is how it starts. Listen, I'm willing to bargain. I don't care. Oh, here comes the itch to summon. Just do 1 pulls until 4-star. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Literally, if we don't get Chevreuse in this next, the next 4-star that we get, and it's not Chevreuse, we'll stop. Because, hold on, do I have any of those left? No, not history. Oh no. In 22 days. Ah. I have 16. Alright. I'm doing it. Oh, somebody redeemed a care package. OMG. Sorry, Reaper. Thank you so much for the care package. Care package is me taking a sippy. Thank you so much for the sippy. And a big stretch. Thank you so much. I wish you had a bonk. I could probably add one. I'll think about it though. Only because, Cherry, it's not only you. I have another friend, Wise. I think you guys know Wise. But Wise also has a bonk redeem, and I bonk him so often. So I fear that multiple people would come after me as soon as they found out I have a bonk redeem. Redeemed hydrate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the hydrates. I'll think about it though. I will. Only because what's the harm, you know? I've also thought about let me see. I don't know if you guys have seen my plushies yet. What? Oh, what command is it? Oh, I have to actually be in VTube Studio. I'm dumb. But yeah, I have these plushies. I have this baby one, and I also have this one. This really, really big one. These were made by Pixie Hound, actually. So big shout out to her. I commissioned these from her, and she did a fantastic job. I love my plushies so much. But these are actually compatible with, like, what is it called? It's like, you know, when you can redeem like a throw something on VTubers, these are also compatible with that. And I do want to set that up. I want to set up a throw redeem where you guys can just chuck plushies at me and it goes crazy. I think that would be so cute. Yeah. Let me switch over to, oh, whoopsie. Shift to L. Okay. And then, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I still have to, I literally have a cheat sheet on my monitor of like what my different things are for VTube Studio. So I apologize. I have a friend who has it and I use it when they, or they do something dumb. Well, oh no, maybe I shouldn't make that redeem then. Only because when we play Genshin, and I start looking at the male characters, not horny per se, but just like, I'm just admiring them. I'm not being like, you know, weird about her or anything. And she's down bad for Gojo. Who isn't down bad for Gojo? Like, he's very pretty. He's very pretty to look at. That's so cute. Admiring, you say. I am just admiring. I'm not being like bad or naughty. Just, I'm literally just looking at them. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Okay. Yeah, you're right. We should stay focused. So we're gonna be doing 1 pulls until our next 4-star, and if our next 4-star isn't Chevreuse, then we'll stop. Okay, not a 4-star. Eyes lead to temptation. You be quiet. You shut, Jerry. Oh, please let the 4-star come soon. I don't want to keep this pull 3. I'm starting to run out of primos here. Oh no. Oh brother. This has to be it, right? Right? Yes! Okay. Please, Chevreuse, come home. Oh, fuck me. Not even a character for real. God damn. Cherry, you know what? I'm gonna bonk you. Don't bonk me just because I like thick thighs and tall women. Hey, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Yeah, okay, Sag. Yumiya sent home a rust. Refine my weapon now. Alright, fine.
I see the value in my own.
I don't see any value in anything, Neuvillette. I'm gonna be quite honest. Where the fuck is she? Weapon. Are you happy with me? I'm gonna... I'm gonna... I'm gonna cry. I didn't even realize it was max refined. I hate everything. Oh my gosh. The snort, oof. I'm sorry. Sometimes like I snort when I'm laughing, so I apologize if you heard that. I really apologize. That's max ascension. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. I'll say it again. I'm stupid. There we go. 1 rust, ma'am. It's R4. I hope you're happy. Wah. This is so... Also, BRB and Adrealm. Ah, dang. Okay. In that case, I'll wait a little bit.
But I also...
Can damage increase? You're welcome, Yomiya. Yeah, absolutely. I hope she's happy, because I know I'm not. That means that I'm probably not gonna get Chevreuse. Maybe next banner or something. That is honestly just a little bit of a letdown, because I was really looking forward to having her. We're back. Oh, yippee! Yeah, no worries. If you guys tell me that there's ads running, I will totally wait. I don't mind at all. Unless, like, for whatever reason, we're in, like, a cutscene or something, in which case I can't pause, and therefore I apologize. Just had a Little Caesars ad in Spanish. One more temple? I can't. I'm sorry. I wasted, like, what was that? 15 wishes? And I need to get gumming. Like, I need gumming. So, I have to stop right there. I have to stop. And I have to just save up some more primos for him. But yeah, I apologize. I apologize that our tiny streaming sesh didn't go as planned. Eventually we'll get Chevreuse, but not on her first banner. Sucks, but what can you do? But you can get him for free? Okay, you can get him for free, but I want to C6 this guy, all right? I know I won't be able to C6 him, but I want as many constellations for him. Like, literally, okay, so you guys don't understand. I am gender fluid. So, like, that means that, like, basically some days I feel like a girl, some days I feel like a guy. And the amount of gender envy that Gam Ming gives me, he is, like, I love him so much. Literally, without, like, giving too much of, like, my IRL self away, we have the same hair. Like, he literally has my hair, and I'm like, no, I need him. He's so cute and so sweet, and I love his design so much. From Leeway free character, I know he's free, but constellations. Oh shit, okay, yeah. Oh, Defa Bunk, by the way, sorry, who is this character? Gaming is going to be an upcoming 4-star Leeway character. He's Pyro. His drip marketing is on Genshin's Twitter. So if you go to Genshin's Twitter and then go to like their media, you can find him, like, right there. His name is spelled gaming, as in literally gaming, but I know damn well that's not what they meant to name him. I think his name is technically going to be, like, pronounced Gaming. So I'm saying Gaming. I don't think his name is going to be gaming, like, at all. That would be so weird. I feel like that too sometimes, but I don't know if I'm gender fluid. You know, it totally depends on you and, like, how you feel. For me personally, coming to the label of gender fluid, it was a little bit difficult, only because I didn't know, like, why I was feeling this kind of way until I basically just started like looking like, can you be half trans or something? Like, is that something that people experience, or is there like a name for that? And then I found out like, oh, hey, gender fluid is an identity where sometimes you'll feel like a girl, sometimes you'll feel like a guy. And literally what the colors of our flag represent is there are times where you'll feel like both genders, some days or sometimes where you won't feel like any gender or either gender. That's personally how I feel. So I was very lucky and very happy to like be able to come to that conclusion. But you know, it's whatever you feel is right for you. So you know, there's like no rush in finding out that kind of stuff. You know, like take your time. You know, like be safe and just like your identity is your identity. And you'll always be you. So you don't necessarily also have to find a label or whatever. You can just say that like, hey, this is how I feel sometimes. So there's definitely that. Gaming. It's not gaming, Luna. Oh my gosh. Is it Gamma? I don't know how you would pronounce that spelling. We're gaming now. We're gaming. Oh yeah, we're gamers. I'm sorry. I know I've been putting off my actual gaming for a little bit, but I promise we'll get there. We'll get there right away. Gay men? Question mark? I am sometimes. Technically. OMG cat. Can we have chippy emotes? If enough people want to see my VTuber do a chippy yappa yeah, I will honestly do it. That honestly sounds so cute. Not gonna lie. We could make one with Miles. Oh, shit. If you guys don't know, Miles is my cat, and just suddenly the thought of chippy yappa yeah with Miles. Oh, that sounds so cute. That's mine with the flip. I want a chippy. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. You know, I'll think about it. Okay, I found something on Google, and if I'm right, why does he look? Huh? I honestly don't know what you mean by that, Cherry. I don't know what black hat means. I'm sorry. Thank you. I've never heard about this before, so I thought it was just me, no joke. Oh my gosh, no, literally same. Obviously I know like what being transgender is, and I know that and yeah, like I know about trans people and being transgender, but I never felt comfortable saying like I'm transgender because like I'm not. I still very much feel like a girl, and I'm very happy to be femme presenting. And even as a girl, I am like hyper feminine presenting. As you can see, even with my VTuber, I love pink. I love everything that's like cute, sparkles, da 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 da. But I've also definitely had so many masculine experiences in my life. Like so many of my interests are masculine, or at least what I consider to be masculine, that I was like, you know, I don't always feel hyper like bubbly cute girlsy. Sometimes I feel like just a dude. Just a dude. So yeah, I totally get it. And when I found out about like, and not even just being gender fluid, but also there are other terms such as demi boy, demi girl, non-binary as well. Especially when I saw non-binary, I was like, well, it's not that I don't feel a gender, it's that I just feel different genders. So what do I call that? You know? We can make a chippy chippy. Yes, Luna, we can make a chippy chippy. We can talk about it. We can see if anyone's making chippy chippy emotes or something. I don't know. I think that'd be cute. We could also maybe try calming them. Let me send, because I think I got the wrong person. Sorry, I'm distracting you, Neuvillette story quest time. Don't worry, you're not distracting at all. Definitely Newbie story quest in a second. Let me just quickly... Look at this dude! Yeah, exactly. Me and Luna actually... So, I'll for context, let me say that I am a huge Transformers nerd. I have been literally since I was a young, small child. I've just loved Transformers. And I've only now just like recently realized why I love Transformers so much. It was definitely a mask thing for me. But so for context, me and Luna talked about, oh, well, whenever you change your model from femme to mask, we could have a little alert that goes like Autobots rolling out, and then I change like into my guy model. That is still something I want to do to this day. I think genuinely that would be so cute. Gotta head out now. Have a good one. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much, Style. Thank you so much for popping in and chatting. It was very nice meeting you. Transformers, your mom is a guy? Huh? Is that like a Vine or something? I'm sorry. Or not a Vine. Oh boy, just give your age away, why don't you? Is that a meme though? I've never heard that. Transformers, your mom's a guy. Also, let me really quickly check my DMs. No, that is not coming. I'm sorry. That is literally Cherry, that is an NPC. I am sorry to tell you. No, coming. He looks really cute. He's got brown and red hair. And he has like a Chinese lion with him because he does Chinese lion dances since he's from Liyue. Vine, you say? Listen, okay, so yeah, I was around when Vines were around. I feel like that must be a Robo Bitch Vine. You think? Because that does sound like something that guy would say. It's sung in the same tone as the Transformer thing. Transformers, your mom's a guy. Oh, I can hear it now. Okay. For all I know, you're down bad for an NPC. Ain't no way I'd ever be down bad for an NPC. I'll go look on their Twitter to see what you're talking about then. Good, because he's really cute.
See the meaning
Okay,
in all the endeavors
now
of the people of
we can
Fontaine.
get into
I believe I will
Genshin and the story
continue to take
quest.
pride in
Okay.
fulfilling my duties.
So that's gonna be here. Story quest time, yippee. Oh, brother, I haven't done a story quest in a long time, so a lot of them are piled up. Quite literally, it's only because it's mostly for characters that I don't care about. Like, I don't care for Isley, I don't care for Alhaitham or Nilu or Yellen that much. And then if I haven't played others like Dea, Baiju's, and I'm still in the middle of Yoimiya's, and if I haven't played them, it's because I'm lazy. I'm sorry. What's wrong with being down bad? There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing wrong with being down bad. Okay, examples such as me being men. Okay, so I guess I have no room to talk now. It literally, again, there's nothing wrong with being down bad. It's just I don't want to appear that way on stream. I guess I'm failing currently. I'm currently failing. But like I don't mind sexual jokes like at all. Like my stream is 18 plus for a reason. We're all adults here. So like obviously we can joke around, but I don't ever want things to get like uncomfortable, basically, if that makes sense. So I don't want to be seen as someone who's like overly horny or like overly like sexual about characters, because truly I'm not. It's just not how I want to present. But I don't mind showing my very obvious bias for some of these characters. By the way, how is their name spelt so I don't find another? It's literally gaming. Like a gaming chair, or we're gaming, or like a gaming PC. Literally just gaming. So and again, that's why a lot of people have been like, his name's not really gaming, is it? Like, surely it's pronounced like gumming or some other like pronunciation, right? Why we need a bong example one? Listen, he's pretty, okay? That's just it. I'm just admiring how pretty he is. Horny fairy. Huh? I am not, first of all. No, I'm not. Anyways, except cause a familiar threat.
It's been a while.
Just immediately Paimon's voice. It's been a while.
Paimon.
Here, another thing I'll do is when it comes to character quests, I also really like to play as
There's
Livine.
still a long road
Just
ahead.
I don't know, just to imagine. But I always try to keep the main key players in a team available, because some story quests do have you fight, and I want to make sure that I don't just like immediately die. Not that I'm ever gonna die with my Neuvillette around. What? Your eyes are twitching a lot. It's because I don't have like great lighting in my room. I do have a very nice camera for tracking. I do. I actually got it as a Christmas present from Luna, so thank you, Luna. But the only thing that I don't have is like a ring light. There's not that much. There's not even a light fixture in our living room. My setup is in my living room. I have 2 lamps on both sides of me. Like I have a lamp on either side of me. So like I feel like it balances out the lighting needed for the camera, but I've noticed that in my VODs, my eyes twitch like crazy, and I should probably really get a ring light or something so that my camera can see me better. Found it on Wiki Gumming. I give it like a 5 or a 6. In terms of what? In terms of like how cute he is? Because for me, he's a cutie patootie. He's a 10. But that's mostly just because I see myself in him. Oh gosh, I just went the completely wrong way. Okay. The clothes. Oh, I see. I really like his clothes. I think they're very cute. And I love his hoodie. I also think his hoodie is so cool and adorable. Okay, let's get started. We've been live for an hour and a half, and we're just barely getting to the content. Oh boy, am I a talker. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I am a really big chatter. And I also get easily distracted. Can you tell I have ADHD? And so, yeah, I get distracted a lot.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
That's right.
He's so pretty. No wonder the company was yelling at us for quota. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're really bad. By the way, Lee, the company was super fun. Like, yeah. It's okay, you have a lovely voice, so it's fine. Oh my gosh, Reaper, thank you. That's very sweet. Sometimes I get a little self-conscious about my voice, but I've also, like, in recent years have gotten used to hearing it, like hearing it back. So I'm a little bit more comfortable now, but still, that means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking about? Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Starting a new job, Neuvillette?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusi named Kiara received a threat letter.
Wait. Oh my gosh. That's like really serious. What the hell? That's what we're starting out on?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Huh? I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding.
He's such a good dad. I love him. I love him. He's so pretty. He's pretty. Okay, he's pretty. That's all. I'm not being bad. I'm literally just admiring. I'm back. Neuvillette is so beautiful. He is. He's very beautiful. Also, welcome back, Vams. Very, very happy to have you back. Also, IDK, if this is a hot take, but is it normal? I've never liked Paimon. Nobody really likes her. Like, when I'm online and I see people talk about Paimon, the majority is that people don't like her. There are some people that are like, oh no, I like Paimon. I think she's cute. I liked her at the beginning of the game when she wasn't so... I'm gonna be honest. When she wasn't so rude. Like recently, and like recent quests and story and like Archon like quests, she's been very rude and snarky to characters, and it's put like such like a distaste in me. I personally don't like Paimon because I think she's rude and I think she needs to shut up. But that's just me. It sounds like a broken record on my stream, so I barely talk. No, I don't think you would sound like a broken record at all. Just take your time and you get used to it. Yeah. As long as you like keep going. One tip that I heard when I was starting out streaming was one of the tips I heard was like, before you stream or before you begin streaming or are a streamer, if you're gaming, try talking out loud just normally. You're not on camera, you're not on anything, you're literally just like playing games for fun, but like just start talking aloud. So like that way you have some practice with with just speaking. Even if there's like nothing going on in the game, you still have like the like experience to not experience. What's the word I'm looking for? You have like the practice of talking while you're gaming. That's definitely one tip that I tried doing before I started like officially streaming. Admiring, sure. I was. Oh my god, you're so mean. Paimon reminds me of Navi from Zelda, but worse. Yeah, because the thing with Navi is that it just talks. Like, yeah, like it's annoying, but it's just a little guy. They're just a little guy. But with Paimon, oh my god, she's very annoying and very rude. Oh yeah, Paimon is so rude, especially with Farina. Oh my gosh, yes. With Farina, she's so catty towards her. And like, I get it. Farina's a brat. But that's why we like her. And we know what we're getting into with Farina. Like, we know that she is kind of bratty. She's a little bit full of herself. But we know that and we accept that about her. But with Paimon, it just comes out of fucking left field for her. She just throws insults randomly. And it's so rude and so jarring to see, in my opinion. Yeah, I barely ever spoke, so IDK, I'm so tired and I need more coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. If you need some coffee, you can go ahead and grab some. Have you done Farina's story quest? I did. Unfortunately, I folded it and I like immediately did it. So I'm sorry. I've already played through it, but it was super cute. And it was stunning. That end cutscene when she's performing is so beautiful. I really love it.
Then I shall return to my post for now.
And I love the song that they made for it.
I will be sure to make a record of it. I sincerely hope that you will return soon.
The coffee bags expired last year. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
To be fair, last year was a week ago, so you know. I'm not saying eat expired food or drink expired drinks. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was literally just making a joke about, oh, it's the new year.
I cannot tell you just
I'm very
yet,
sorry about that,
but
though.
it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh. Are we going to talk about the cataclysm again?
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I had no idea that this was the kind of content we were gonna get into. Trigger warning? I suppose, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that immediately the story quest is just like, hey, heavy topics. Well, Kat, I'll leave you to it. To have a great stream, and I sent you an updated Go Bookshelf. Oh yeah, I'll check it out soon. Thank you so much for popping in, Cherry. Thank you so much for chatting. It was so great seeing you. Thank you. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target?
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
He's literally just protecting his daughters. Like, he's literally such a sweet dad. Come on.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating?
He's a Eudex. Nobody's going to mess with him. Bye, Cherry. Yeah. Bye, Cherry. Thank you. Thank you for popping in as always. You're so sweet.
There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Oh, by the way, let me know if game audio is good, or if you guys need me to turn it up or turn it down, or anything like that.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
The Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
I wonder what it could be. I'm sorry. I won't be bad. I won't be bad. It's perfect. Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Also, I promise not to be horny on main.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
If you put it that way.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
What do you mean by that? No, nothing at all. I don't mean anything.
So Neuvillette feels
I'm
like
being
he doesn't
good.
truly belong here in Fontaine, but
No new innuendos
Is that very
to
true?
be seen here, none at all.
Paimon feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
The remains of the past day. Oh, I just noticed Cecilia looks so pretty with
Called yourself a
Lumine.
fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions.
Aw,
Please allow me to rephrase. As a dragon out of water.
he's so non-serious. I love him.
Sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
I love Novi. He's very handsome. Very pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. I will refuse to be horny on main, but I will not refuse to be a fangirl on main. Because that's what I am. Where are we heading? There we go. Okay. Almost forgot. In the coming weeks, I'll make another lethal collab if you're interested. Ooh, yeah. We can definitely talk about it. Yeah, we can DM about it, but that sounds really fun.
See him here. Does anyone?
Oh. Okay, first of all, girly, same. Neuvillette is so pretty.
The weather's amazing today.
Bonk.
Kiara.
Ah! Quit being bonk. Quit bonking me. Now me vanish. Okay. Thank you so much for chatting, Cherry. It's very lovely to have you here. Thank you.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Also, I am such a sucker for the Melazines designs. The Melazines are some of the cutest characters I've ever seen in Genshin. I love them all.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now.
She's so nonchalant about it. She's like, threat letter? Oh yeah, I remember.
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Honey!
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Oh, poor thing. Bless your heart.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind? Someone who always strikes up a conversation with you? No, definitely someone who's following you.
Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh,
Not hide and seek. I
Found it.
know. Oh, she's very precious, but my dear, that is not how you respond to something like that. Oh, well, I can't read it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh my god, that is so mean.
A simple threat.
Oh my god.
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Oh my gosh, no, wait, that was actually like really creepy. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was just, Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
sure.
Oh, he's
Wait,
very sweet.
No. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
That's
Thank
fair.
you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Oh my god! That's so cute! That is so cute. Big Sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
Girl, you don't fucking fight. Shut up.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
Oh
We'll
my
take you to
god,
a
of
lost
course.
place
She's
right
so
away.
cute.
See you around.
Big Sis Paimon,
Kiara,
honestly
how
so
old are you?
cute. Yeah.
Let me think. 1, 2, 10?
Huh?
I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Honey, that was 400 years ago.
Carol? Did Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so
Aww.
you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Who the hell? Who the hell? I'll hurt you. Don't even try me. I'll hurt you. Oh, I see him. I see him.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
Aw, she refers to us.
I
so
thought
cute.
so.
Or
What
Paimon.
brings you
I see.
here?
We're on a secret
All right.
mission.
Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
He's very cute. I'm very sad that people in the court of
No
Fontaine
hazards
would
detected.
do something
You've cleared
bad
the
against the
inspection.
Melzines. They
Seems like the
literally,
criminal from that case last
they
month never
literally
set
are
foot in
just
here at
minding
all.
their own business.
That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see the residual stains for some time.
Oh my
Pretty cool,
god.
huh?
Pretty cool, huh? Oh my gosh, girly. Just, oh, okay.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model.
Aww.
Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's so cute.
Of course.
That
there
is
anything I need to
dark.
do?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Just being like, oh yeah, you know, we inspect stores, make sure nothing's bad going on, make sure there's no blood stains, huh? Blood, huh?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Ray! Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, hi! How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. How's your date been? Going good? So where's the guy? Shut the fuck up! It's Charlotte. There's no way Charlotte's being mean to the Melzines. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Pretty good. Right now we're just
Strange.
playing Genshin story quest.
Isn't he back yet?
We're currently playing through Neuvillette's, and then afterwards we're gonna be playing through Navia's. It's honestly kind of dark. The whole plot is that somebody is threatening this poor Melazine to like threaten them out of the city, and if they don't leave, they'll hurt them. And yeah, it's just like randomly like really dark for some reason. So yeah, little bit of like a content warning.
Gotcha!
Ah, freaking Charlotte.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Oh, Dark Genshin. Yeah, for some reason we're just we're protecting this Melazine to like make sure nothing bad happens to her. I've heard Navia's is really good. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm very excited about it. The only thing that I've heard about it is there's something like sad about Navia's mother. So at least we're getting backstory on her mother. Because we know about her dad.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him. You want to interview him?
Oh,
That's
Charlotte.
right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree. It's better if we keep this one secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
I don't
All right,
know.
then.
You tell Charlotte about the letter Kiara's receipt.
What?
Ah,
Someone's targeting a cute little Melusine!
that's what I'm saying.
Shh, not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melusines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
She's been taken. Oh my gosh. Imagine we like go back to see her and oh hey, Clarend.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Haran, what are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
When is Clarend gonna be playable? Because well, I'm not saying there's any reason. She just seems like a lovely person, you know? And I would love to know when I can spend my when I can spend my primos on her. I'm sorry. I genuinely am not trying to be like rude about Clarend. I really do like her as a character too. It's not just because of her boobs. I promise. She's also very pretty. Like, you know, just as a person. So there's that. Those two buttons are working overtime, my lord. Holding on for dear life. Absolutely, my goodness. Oh, those poor buttons.
Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Also, I just think her design is very pretty. I love the streaks in her hair and like okay, she's already like a naturally like more attractive character, so there's no way to like talk about it without being like, oh yeah, she's pretty. But yeah, I am like super into fashion as well, so like that's one of my favorite things about Genshin is seeing the clothes and like the character designs and everything for like drip marketing. But I love Clarend's like business casual, but also like, you know, sexy appeal to her. Very pretty. I also really like her like garter belts. Is that what they're called? I like how they're shaped like daggers a little bit. I think it's pretty.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Neuvillette.
Where? Over here. Oh, at his office. Okay. I'm sorry. That's very silly of me. There's quite a few Fontaine characters that we haven't gotten yet. Like, obviously Clarande is one. I wonder if Sedgewine would be playable, only because when I saw Sedgewine, I was like, her whole design, how can she not be playable, you know? She's also so cute. And if she was playable, she's probably going to be the only playable Melusine as well. Hey, Nuvi. We got updates.
You're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Clarande. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
And Arlecchino. Oh my gosh! And how could I forget? How could I forget about my woman? Oh my god! I'm if there's anyone I'm down bad for right now, with like no hesitations, Arlecchino. Oh my god, Arlecchino. She is a woman. She is a masterpiece in character creation. She is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Father. Without, you know, like being weird or anything, do you refer to Arlecchino as, you know, no, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say that. I'm sorry. Do you refer as, you guys know what I mean, but do you refer to her as father or mother? If you know what I mean. You know, she's very pretty.
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I have judged over the past decade. I have come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step.
Whatever you want, honestly. God. I'm praying that Arlecchino is playable, because we all thought Signora was going to be playable, and then they just threw her out. So I really, really hope that Arlecchino is playable. She also wasn't necessarily a bad guy. She just had like her own intentions to like save Fontaine. So she's viable to be like a good guy, so to be playable. I mean, she does have a pyro, and she's pyro, guys. You don't understand. The reason why I'm kind of sad about not having Chevreuse is because I have collected every pyro unit in the game, besides Dea, but that's a different reason. I literally have like every pyro character, 5-star, 4-star, except for Dea and now Chevreuse. So like, if she's pyro, I have to get her.
On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Okay. Oh, just review the documents. Okay. About Risley. Oh boy, let me read. Soy chismosa, dame ver. The defendant Risley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Judex Neuvillette. Guilty of what? Oh my goodness. Risley will be exiled to the... Oh, this is how he got exiled. Okay. Will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Listen, it's not Risley, like, at all. Like, He literally works and cares for Sejuani. You think he's gonna go after another Melazine? About the bribery case. There's been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. About the Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marquise Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that Melazines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Marquise Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prohibited the Melazines from participating in such activities. Huh. Even if it is Risley, I can fix them. Girl, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know your preferred pronouns. I'm sorry if I misgendered you. But like, are you kidding me? Are you a Risley person? Do you like Risley? Just a little bit. I think Risley is definitely attractive looking. But that I will say to anyone else who has played Genshin and has played the Archon story quest, that thing that he pulled with Lenny, I don't know if I can ever really forgive him for that. Because in my eyes, that was like really mean to like do to them and like the children of the hearth. About the smuggling case. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Marquise Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix. Yes, I said that right. For the list of names. Oh, was there another document? Oh, about the Spina de Ursula. As if. Excuse me? Callas, boss of the Spina de Ursula, was defeated in a duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objection throughout the trial. Iudex Neuvillette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. I so am, and I go
Have
by
you made
him.
any progress?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. So, I know for like femme pronouns, you say like girly. Do we have like a mask version of girly? Because like that's how I feel. Oh my gosh. It's Ukarine. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm sorry. But like, okay, I see you, Vam. Being a Risley boy. I understand it. He's so attractive. I'm not even gonna lie. But I also like, I'm such a sucker for like characters that like you can naturally gravitate towards, that are like very warm, happy characters. So like, yeah, I very much gravitated over to like Lenny and his siblings. I think they're very, very cute. So when Risley pulled that stunt that he did in the fortress against the children of the hearth, I'm not gonna lie, I was freaking mad. I was like, how dare you hurt the children of the hearth? Oh my gosh, you guys should have seen me. I was mad. But I know that he did it for his own reasons, and I've seen other content. I haven't played through his story quest, but I have seen other people play it. And I gotta admit, good man. He's a good man.
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth
Ain't
is I've
no way.
never made a precise calculation
Risley,
myself.
sweetie, baby, this isn't you. Look at me. Look at me, Risley. This isn't you. This isn't you. Oh my gosh. What? What in the 2014 Wattpad?
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Whoa.
We're never getting through
That's
those.
a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Paimon, I don't think you've seen Legally Blonde, have you? Shit can get hard.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
Hahaha, literally so me. Oh my gosh.
All right, let us take a break then.
Oh my god, they're never gonna get through this case. If all they do is just like relax. Why is she just sitting there? Why is she just nah, Lumina's me, Lumina's me. I'm her kind of attitude.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Paimon, it's going to be water. I hope you know that.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Dilu.
Sorry, I hear Diluc's name and I'm like, ah! I really like Diluc, so yeah. I got Risley on my EU server as soon as he came out, so I didn't pull for him on my main. Oh yeah, I play on America servers, by the way. Oh, I see. I play on EU. Like my main account is EU, but I do also have an American account. I haven't played on it in years. I think literally the only 5-star I have on there is Venti. Yeah. But I don't think I'll play on that account very much anymore. Diluc. I'm a Diluc girly, very much so.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
It is water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
I figured.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Neuvillette really said, girl, you thought.
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Huh?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Is there any difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
I love Neuvillette. You know, he has his own hyperfixations, and we love that about him.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Oh, dang, she gulping. Glub, glub, glub.
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable.
Paimon, you're so
it seems
uncultured.
like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Dang, girl, just...
Sorry, Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
It's like, hey, why did you choose to have a job? Why did you decide to work? You know, Paimon, that's, like, kind of rude.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. For a long time, my memory was rather incomplete. With regard to the primordial sea, for example, I used to only be able to vaguely recall its connection to me, but I was unaware of what that connection was exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh, honey, you're an empath.
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold up. Are they implying that Neuvillette might be, What? Wait, what? Did something happen? Did something happen? All I see is a what in the chat, and I'm like, huh? Did I say something bad? I'm sorry. I see.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Like Irminsul.
If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look!
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
But that's what you think. Every time I teleport there, it's like, oh yeah, everyone's busy here. Teleport? Okay. Excuse me. Can you load a little faster? Just a little bit. I've said before, but Whether the game just requires more... Oh my gosh, it's so pretty here today. Like the lighting and everything. Oh. Oh gosh, what was I saying? I think I've already said before, but like my game looks so much slower now.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
I don't know if it's a matter of like Wi-Fi or something, but who knows?
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not really. Should I drink more primordial seawater?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Oh?
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you... Whoa, it's glowing!
Oh, owie. Okay, that was really pretty. Oh my goodness. As the Fountain of Lucine lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you. No, I'm not. Also, you guys can't see because my overlay is covering it, but it is loading. Ooh, cutscene. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Oh, sweet! We get to actually walk around with, like... Oh, this is so cool. Oh, it also won't let me run. That's weird. Whoa, is that Old Fontaine? Is it? Oh my gosh. Actually, you're right. There's like no... There's no building. There's no, Ortrice Mécanique Delanise Cardinal. There's nothing there. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, I think this is Old Fontaine. You're like absolutely right. Wait, you can open the map? No, I can't open the map actually. It won't let me. Oh, but here's Neuvillette.
Thank you for bringing us
Neuvillette,
here, Monsieur
I
Neuvillette.
suppose.
The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain
That's how
you'll
you
become an
pronounce it,
indispensable
okay.
part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
Same, girly. Same.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
Oh my...
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
God. Absolutely not. What the heck? That's so mean. Holy shit, am I actually crying? Oh my god, that is so mean. I could never imagine hurting a person like that. Oh my god.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
He's such a kind person. Aww. Explore the nearby area. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for getting kind of emotional and like crying a little bit. I can't believe that, you know, that people would be that prejudiced in something as simple as, like, you know,
Hello.
new people.
Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Fucking. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like a mean person. Are you kidding me? Like, just glare it at her. Oh my god. What a fucking dick. My gosh. No, please don't be mean to her. Please don't be mean to her.
I'm Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards!
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I am sorry, but oh my god. I'm sorry, but the complete racism of it all? Are you kidding me?
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
There is no way, dude.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
You're fucking bitches. Tell him, Carol. Yeah, tell him, Carol.
So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melusines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Oh no.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
You know, okay, first of all, I don't agree with that. Second of all, Jesus. Just like, yeah, they're literally being racist against the Melusines, which is incredibly terrible. Oh my god. But like,
there have indeed been an
gosh.
increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, There's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Oh my... Yo. Okay, never mind. Arrest them. Fucking arrest them. Oh my god. I did not expect this from the quest. Me either. When I saw that it was going to be about Melazines, and I was like, oh my gosh, Neuvillette and the Melazines, that's like really cute. He's like protecting them or something. Like, that could be a really cute plot. Holy shit. Did not expect just flat out racism from old Fontanians in the quest. I feel so bad for Carol, and the fact that they said and did those things to her.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand.
You know, shit, dude. She was right in front of them.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
No, that's just
Monsieur
wrong.
Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
Poor Carol.
Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Okay. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but didn't Neuvillette say that the guy eventually, like, betrayed them? Did I mess up that detail? Because now I can't remember, and if he really does something to hurt Carol, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to recover.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you
That's
for your
very
continued
sweet.
dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Ugh, you blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine
don't
the
remember.
hard work you put in.
I hope I miss remembering, because if he does betray him and Carol, I'm gonna be like, no.
Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
The camera angles are very pretty, by the way.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Oh, hell no.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melazines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Go to hell. There, I said it.
Turn the murderer in!
You guys suck. You all suck. I'm very, actually kind of mad. I'm sorry.
Can't be trusted. That goes for Neuvillette too.
I'm gonna be so mad if
Peaceful
they.
coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm gonna get like kind of like really angry. I just hope nothing happens to Carol.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
They're gonna kill someone just because, yeah, that's how messed up this all is so messed up. I can't even believe.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carol into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carol chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
No. No. She's not.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carol might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
she's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Oh, he was just trying to keep her safe.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
No. No, dude, I'm sorry, but that's also not it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a really emotional person. I just can't believe they made a it's all just a game. It's all just like, you know, fiction. But you know, stuff like this is rooted in like real life events. And to make any person or any, like, literally just like any person, anyone who is a person, to make them go through that is genuinely terrible. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's a sad story, so you have every right to be emotional about it. Thank you, Vam. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. I just... That... Because, like, yeah, she's... Like, Melusine's, I guess, aged slower, obviously. But she still had, like, the mentality of like, a little girl. So it's just really fucked up. I'm sorry.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
Also, yeah, you can't just get them back like that.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Just... I know it's so messed up, but you have to, like... You have to let them serve their sentence in the fortress or whatever. Like, at that point, even just... Oh my gosh, Cat, hi. Oh, I'm sorry. You've just come into a very rough
and the
story.
criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Hi, Cat. It's so good to see you. Hi. Dude, what is this quest? Holy, yeah, okay. Hi, Cat. It's so nice to see you. Hello. You've come into a very dark, very sad Genshin story. I'm doing Neuvillette's story quest. And the plot is that... So, if you don't know, Neuvillette and the Sorry, I'm not feeling the best, so I will be lurking. That's okay. Thank you so much for your lurk. I mean, it means a lot. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just sad because of this story. I'm sorry. To catch you up to speed, Neuvillette and the Melusines, it's kind of implied that it's like a like dad-daughters like situation between him and the Melusines. So like he's really concerned because somebody sent like a threatening letter to a Melusine. And so we're like protecting her and we're like escorting her around the city because somebody's like following her and threatening her. And then Neuvillette was like, hey, you know, when the first Melusine came into Fontaine, when I first brought the Melusines over, people were like really cruel to them. And right now we're currently walking through the memories of like basically the first Melusine to come. Her name was Carol. And this is like really sad and really messed up, but the people of Fontaine had extreme prejudice, and were honestly really racist towards them. And the poor Melusine, she died because the people of Fontaine committed a murder against like some random person. I don't even know who. And then they blamed the Melusine. They framed her so that she could be kicked out of Fontaine, and along with Neuvillette, to like renounce his power for being the one responsible for bringing the Neuvillette the Melusines into the court of Fontaine. Cry emoji. Yeah, it's so sad. So we're currently seeing, and then there was a guard who was really protective of her and like her coworker basically. And after learning about essentially her murder, because the poor Melusine, she sacrificed herself to prove her innocence, he is going to exact revenge on her behalf, just because he cared about her. So right now, I believe we're currently like in court to see him, you know, get his sentence for getting revenge for the Melusine. So I'm sorry. I like dark stories. Oh well, then I hope you enjoy your lurk and enjoy the Genshin story. I've cried twice now because I just can't believe that that people would be this sad. Oh, Cat, thank you so much for the head pats. You're really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, we'll continue. I'll try not to cry. I promise. Hope you're okay. No, yeah, I'm okay. Like, I'm definitely okay. It's just I'm an emotional person. It's easy for me to get swept up in my emotions. So, yeah, it's literally just a story, but I'm okay.
Apparently,
But
he
thank you so
resorted
much
to
for your
personal measures
concern.
to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Me too. Stop twinning. Oh my gosh, guys, literally me and Kat. No, okay. First of all, we have the same name, spelled the exact same way. But like we've like been talking and we've realized like we are basically the same person. So we're not beating the twin allegations. Oh my goodness. No, but yeah. Emotional people. 07's in the chat.
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
These people are just
Vautrin
terrible,
sought
honestly.
vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right! This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
This is such a stacked case, but he's not innocent. He committed a murder in vengeance. That's he has to get his sentence. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go get food, enjoy Genshin. Okay, yeah. Enjoy your food, Cat. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to come into such like a distressing scene, but I hope you enjoy your food. I hope it's very yummy. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting.
He's innocent!
Oh Lord.
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
Oh my god.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
Stop. You violated the law.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
What?
You hate to
Can't
do
be.
it to him.
Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Alright, everybody. We've cried twice in stream. Multiple characters have died. Let's... Oh... The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Aw, shit, man. Oh, Luna, thank you. Thank you for the head pats. By the way, I sent you everything for if you want for the upcoming week. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cherry. I really appreciate it. Orchis mécanique de la mise cardinal. Yeah, it would be great if it wasn't the situation we're in. Also, Luna, thank you so much for the hydrate as well. Oh, same, Lumi, same.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
Oh, that is not the take. Do not even try that. Oh my god.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
I'll update people. That only one mod will change. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the info.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Girl, we did anything but space out.
Feeling
What was
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
that? Oh, poor Neuvie.
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I am not okay. Quite actually, sir, quite actually, I cried twice. Thanks for that. I'm fine.
Wow, the Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
But if I do add, I'll put everything in pins. Oh, okay, I understand. How dare you trauma dump on me? Aw, poor guy. You know, I don't think he can help it. Not that I condone trauma dumping on people, but like, hey, he probably hasn't even talked about this sort of thing in a long time. Who knows when the last time Neuvillette was like, I guess, able to talk about his emotions freely, especially as like the Dragon Sovereign of Fontaine. So, you know.
It
It
is as you
is
said.
what it is.
This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
Paimon! Oh, I want to hit you. I want to hit you so much right now. Oh my god.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always
True.
chaotic
Yeah.
and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
Oh boy. That is not awesome. Yeah. Like Paimon's never with us for these I guess what would you call them? Like visions, I suppose. Like whenever, and it happens not just in Fontaine, but it's happened in like other nations, like Inazuma and Sumeru. But when Traveler gets these like intense visions of stuff that's occurred in the past, you know, she's not with us for it, and it's all incredibly traumatic. Girl, that is not awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh. From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Okay, before we tell Paimon, my only thing about all of this is that I don't think it. Yes, they're very similar cases, but You have to keep in mind that, Neuvillette, you brought the Melusines over 400 years ago. So, the guy is dead, and if he wanted to get revenge, there's just no way of doing that. There's no way that this story or the sentiments behind this guard could pass over like 400 years. That's all I'm saying.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia!
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Hey, Navia, how are you? What a coincidence. No, legitimately, it's a coincidence. Yeah, Navia's here.
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
Well, hush hush, but we are.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you.
I feel like... Oh. One thing that really got me in Fontaine's just like Archon quest was the relationship between Neuvillette and Navia, and how like he's deeply regretful about like what happened to her dad. And I can only imagine, like, don't listen to me if you disagree and like whatnot, but because of that, I kind of headcanon almost a like another father-daughter relationship between Navia and Neuvillette. Just like he's sorry about what happened to her dad, so like he feels guilty about it, and he wants to look out for her. And you know, like she's rightfully upset at Neuvillette because of the judgment that he passed on her dad. But then, you know, they got through that difference in the Archon quest. But I just feel like it's a very sweet relationship that they have. At least in my mind, in my headcanon, that's just me.
Where did you hear about all this?
That's interesting. I actually kind of agree. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I feel like it's also definitely on Neuvillette's side, or like his conscience more. Like he feels bad, so I feel like he definitely tries to not make up for it, but like look out for her in ways that he can, and have almost a sort of like be a father figure to her, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling.
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
Excuse me? Oh, I wasn't in the game.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
right. Then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Oh my gosh, he's so pretty. Bye, Navia. Bye-bye.
Neuvillette, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
That is true.
What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
I don't think... Well, besides the asshole that's behind this, I don't think normal people in Fontaine would want to hurt a Melusine.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Uh-oh.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Aww.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
Everyone,
please
stay alert
please
to your
no rioting in the
surroundings from
streets.
now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Oh my god. No! They're gonna turn it into a witch hunt. But I'm happy that they care about the
It feels like
Melusines.
you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Aw, they're all so sweet. This is
This
why I
isn't
love
a
the
good time to be out
Melusines.
and about.
Girly!
Come on.
We heard
Don't
that.
act tough. I bet you're hungry too. All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
That's fair. No skipping
I
your
heard
meals.
even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Jeez. Leave it to some people to try and take advantage of the situation.
That's
Your
more like
lord.
it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Okay.
Have you heard?
That's a
Even
take.
the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely have no idea who, like, would be hurting a Melusine. They're probably gonna bring out just some random... Ooh, was it? Was it Risa? Oh, I suppose so. It's probably just gonna be some random NPC who, for some reason, has a grudge against Melusines and Neuvillette. OMG, he's looking at us real? Absolutely. If Neuvillette looked at me, I would be shy as hell. I'd be like blushing, being like, is he looking over here? Don't look directly at him, but is he looking over here? I'd just be like, quick, check my outfit. Do I look nice? Do I look nice? You know, I've been thinking about getting a commission with my VTuber and maybe a Genshin character. It's been on my mind just a little bit. And with Valentine's Day coming up, maybe I should commission someone and get a little just a little like cute Genshin piece. I don't know. I think that'd be cute. Wait, no, because now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about like my VTuber and any like Genshin character I like holding hands or like, oh, like maybe on a picnic or something. Okay, I I gotta stop talking or I'm gonna get all blushy. Oh, look for suspicious documents. Am I in the right place? This one? Oh. I don't know. This one? I'm just gonna skip through it because we've read the Oh, it says just look for suspicious documents, but that's like the only interactive. Well, so it means it's like somewhere else in the office, right? Or am I completely wrong? Me. No, I think it's one of the ones on the desk. So I'll just keep going until it gives me a new objective, honestly. Just do it. I'm thinking about it. I might. I'm not sure, but I kind of want to. I already did a Risley smuggling case. Anyway, it was just the one that I didn't hit or click on.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navia about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina du Rasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe." Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
She's
I
from the
too am
Spina. She's got eyes everywhere.
The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me. What do I need to do? He's currently involved in other quests. Please, yeah, view details. Get a drink at least. Oh, I need to do a commission. Okay. Yeah. Whoopsie. Who knew just getting a daily commission could stop you from playing a story quest? Imagine holding... Ma'am, I'm gonna be quite honest. If I read the rest of that, I'm gonna get so blushy on stream. Oh my gosh. I read it. Oh my I'm sorry. Also, when my model loses tracks of my eyes, it goes blank, so I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Imagine holding Neuvillette's hand or something and him being so confused, flustered because he doesn't understand physical affection. Oh my god, I have a type. That's exactly how I like my my men. Just cute little scenarios like that make me so blushy. Like if you guys could see me right now, I'm red. What? Well, now you got me thinking, Bam. Thank you for that. Okay. Also, I apologize that my mouse is so clicky. 1 portion coffee extract, milk. Oh, coffee, milk, and then milk foam. Okay. Yep. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, add coffee. Is there an add milk? Add water. Add coffee then? Am I dumb? Of milk. Yeah, I couldn't find the milk, dude. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, add coffee. Add milk. Okay, I'm an idiot. And then add milk foam. I just didn't turn around. I'm a dummy. We go over and... Oh. Usually we give it to a Melzing. No, not the message board. Excellent. Yippee. Okay, now we can continue with the story quest. There it is. Navigate. Oh, over here. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, jeez. These guys already look suspicious.
Hey, Navia, we're here!
Well, don't just announce.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
We're just gonna do this out in the open? Damn, Navia!
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Uh-oh.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
You know, I'm starting to think that they're not here, on their own, on their own accord.
Off. But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essa?
Yes, monsieur, Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Oh, good lord.
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico? Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Dum. Okay. Damn. I love her. What did she do?
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place.
My assumption was that she blackmailed them, like, here to confess their, like, crimes, but I've been mistaken. That was just my hypothesis, but if that was the case, I was about to be like, damn, Navia!
Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
He is angry. Oh my gosh.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
He is? Like, yeah, look at his little, like his eyebrows. He's so angry. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. You don't usually see characters angry like that. So, that makes me kind of, Oh, it's because I completed a commission. Oh, I see. It's because I've been doing the story quest, huh? Oh, okay. Awesome. All my comms are done then. Commissions. Yippee. Let me just claim those. Okay. Now track. Excuse me. What? Oh, shit. What now? Unfinished comedy. Crap. That's a world quest. Can I just continue without... I don't want to... Oh, this is really bad. Did I like lock myself out of the story quest just because... Let me really quickly check to see what it is I have to do. Obtain credits. Oh no. Fuck me. Ah, shit. Cancel navigation? I don't even know where I would get the coupons. Well, I know that we turn them in there. Oh no. Does anyone know if there's a way... Like, can't I just go through with it? Without having to do this? Team of the Rich. I know. But I don't even know where to find... I'm gonna be lurking, cat. It was so nice meeting you. I need sleep. No, yeah, I totally understand. Thank you so much for your lurk. It was so nice meeting you and chatting with you. Thank you so much for popping in. Also, I'm sorry, my Nightbot is it's still a little buggy. I still need to fix it, so I apologize. Okay. I'm going to be honest. That's probably... No, it's not an event quest, Luna. It's a world quest. And I don't know how I would continue it, because when I've been doing this world quest, I've been looking up YouTube tutorials on how to go through it. I don't know where the coupons are or how to get them. Oh my gosh. I think that means we have to put a pause on the quest, on the story quest. Okay, and we've been streaming for about 3 hours. Okay. I am going to... Here's what we'll do, okay? We had a really good time so far. We've been streaming for 3 hours, and I think we made really good progress on the story quest. I am going to spend probably the rest of tonight and some of tomorrow. I know that tomorrow I have a day off from stream, but I will spend the rest of today and tomorrow trying to get this story quest done. And if I can get it done in time, we will do the rest of this of Neuvillette's story quest on Thursday. I'll just switch, instead of Overwatch, we'll be able to finish this and therefore be able to finish Navia's story quest. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's what we might have to do. I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't, for a commission, I was like, oh yeah, let me really quickly do that. I didn't expect a world quest. I didn't expect just the Fortress of Meropide to be unplayable in because of a world quest. So I apologize. But in that case, let me really quickly let me switch over. Okay. In that case, let me ver. Also, my background music always being weird. Thanks, Streamlabs. Okay. In that case, thank you so much for stream, Pixies. Thank you so much for being here and chatting with me. And oh, I think that was my cat Millie. I'm sorry. I think you might have heard my cat. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for coming into stream, for being with us and chatting. It was really sweet. It was really nice meeting so many new chatters. It was so nice having you in stream. I really do apologize that we have to cut it short and abruptly. I seriously am gonna try my best to get that world quest done. And I also apologize for having to change a next like planned stream into something else. Ah, darn, I almost got 1,000. Oh, is that for what I think it is? Oh, I see. Very sneaky. But don't worry, you will probably have a very big opportunity to get that next time. My schedule is posted, is my pinned tweet on my Twitter. I have all my socials in my about. So if you don't know where to find me, I'm usually just Cat the Fairy or Cat the Fairy VT. But my my socials banner in my about in Twitch has all my links to all my socials. Sorry, my mind is blanking. I'm sorry. Thanks for stream. No, yeah, thank you so much. Hi, by the way, Llama. It's very good to see you too. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. Oh, let's try and find somebody to raid into. Let's see if anybody's on. Oh, guys, one of my friends is streaming. One of my really nice friends. Her name is Palm. Let's see. Was she currently streaming? I can't seem to tell, but it looks really cute. So I think we'll go raid into Palm. I can't. It's called Monster Hunter Rise, and it honestly looks really cool. I really like the graphics that are going on. So we'll raid into Palm. And let's see, what should our raid message be? For me, usually it's just pixies flying in. So yeah, let's go with that. Let me just type that. Oh, my eyes turned all sparkly. Okay, yeah. In that case, we'll be raiding Palm. And thank you so much everybody for joining stream. It really means a lot. I hope you all have a really great rest of your day. And thank you so much for coming into stream. Bye guys. Bye.